Welcome back to the channel. So in this video, we're going to explain why women act the opposite of how they feel and their intentions towards men. Now, this can be confusing to a lot of guys. It makes no sense. We've all been there, bro. It's like the stuff she's doing, it just does not add up. It just doesn't add up. It doesn't make any sense. Sometimes women can act like they don't even really like you, bro. But they actually do. They're just seeing what you do when they're playing their hard-headed game. Because women can get answers from hiding their true intentions because it messes with your head. You know what I'm saying? Like, think of it like this. Think as if you were married. Let's say you stayed home one day from work and your wife goes and works. She comes back home and you're laying on the couch and you're like, oh my God, I'm so sick. Oh my God. And she's like, oh dear, what's going on? Are you okay? You're like, no, I'm sick. And imagine if you weren't sick, you just faked it. See how that got her reaction like that? She felt some type of way because you were sick. But you weren't sick. You just faked being sick. This is the definition of how women are today. Sick in the head. Sick in the head. They mess with your head, bro, constantly. Constantly. They are doing things to get answers from you. Let's say in that fake scenario that you faked sick, you might have tested her to see what she would do if you faked sick. You know what I'm saying? Women can act like they don't like you when they like you. Women can act like they like you sometimes to get you to soften up to see how far you will go into this lovey-dovey type shit. And the whole time, bro, she's not even with it, bro. She's just fucking with your head. They can do the complete opposite, bro. And you'll never know. And this is exactly why you have to take women as such a grain of salt. So insignificant, just that's all it is. And you have to let time go on, bro, because when time goes on, you figure her out more. At the very beginning, she's going to be figuring things out about you. She's going to be testing you. She's going to be doing things very snake-like and covert-like, which means hidden. Women are very covert. They're very hidden. They do things with intentions. I have seen women before ruin something for me and another girl that she was good friends with because she low-key had a crush on me. This happened over summer. This girl got a boyfriend. And she still did this. Completely insane. And this was her friend. And I'm not really going to get into it, but I got the story on my phone, bro. She just put on a whole fucking show, boy, to catch my attention and stuff like this. And I ain't gonna lie, it worked. It worked. And her friend got pissed because it got my attention. And her friend didn't want my attention on her. She wanted my attention herself. Her friend comes in, puts on a show, and it grabs my attention because she's fucking hot too. You never would have thought, bro. These girls, they're sneaky, bro. They're sneaky. They're very good at acting the opposite of how things actually are. Some women are terrible at it. Some women are unbelievable at it. Some women, bro, you're going to catch on to their game. You're going to see through what they're doing. And that's just a girl who has bad game. I believe, bro, the hotter the woman is, the better game she has because she somehow manages to pull off what she's doing. I think the more cute and innocent that they are, or at least appear to be innocent, the more dangerous they are, the more leverage they have. And it's very hard sometimes, bro, to dissect these certain types of girls that are this way. But if you get a middle-aged woman who might still look pretty good, but she's up there in age, she's not going to be able to do nothing to you, bro. She's not going to be able to do nothing. She's going to try, but nothing she does is going to work. It's going to take a younger, hotter female who was mad cute. Because there's something about them, bro. They have this lure. They lure you in. It's almost like a rich man who's successful, who's 6'5" and with a six-pack and good looking. He just has a fucking like a bell that he can just ring like this, bro, and all these women are just coming because he has the lure. He can lure them in. And as far as these women, bro, they're that hot that you can't help but to want to be engaged with them. It brings you in, man. There's something about the male instincts. It just brings you in. You cannot help yourself. And over summer, when I was in this situation, bro, I could not even help myself, but I had to be involved with this person. And it messed things up with me and the other person because I was involved with this person. And it definitely, she did what she did. And it worked. This is just a video that I'm making to give you guys more awareness to how women actually are and how they operate. Because this shit happens all the time, bro. Like every new girl you talk to, bro, you add a new Snapchat, you got a new Instagram, you got another number, you got something going on. There's going to be tests. There's going to be things that's going to happen. They're going to probably act a lot of the time opposite of how they actually are and how they actually feel. And you have to be able to spot this. You got to be able to see, okay, this is what's going on. Okay. They're good at what they do, bro. And it's how a woman is, because we are stronger than them. We are more capable. We have a lot of advantages over them, especially physical advantages. They have to use their brain to a whole other level of manipulation to be able to have any sort of power whatsoever in certain situations. So you got to know this. Men who do the worst in these situations are men that just comply to every single thing that's going on. And I'm going to tell you this right now. No man is perfect, and every man makes mistakes and gets lured in from time to time, just like I did over summer, bro. I'm telling you right now. And this was like a more of a harmless thing that I got caught up in, but still, you get fooled, bro. There's women that are fantastic, bro, at what they do. I don't care what kind of game you got as a man, bro. There's someone that can catch you off guard, but there's no amount of anything that you could possibly go through or learn that could prevent you from getting caught up by somebody. There's always a woman out there who could dead ass manipulate you into oblivion. I'm telling you right now. And the hotter and sweeter she is, or at least appears to be, the more likely that it is that you're going to get that kind of treatment. So just be aware of that. But at the same time, bro, like the hotter she is and stuff like this, like there's guys that say, ruin my life. They'll just look at her, bro, because she's that hot. Ruin my life. Yeah, I mean, bro, if I'm going to get screwed over by anybody, it better be somebody like that. I'm not going to lie. And you guys probably feel the exact same way. There's some things, bro, and there's some risks you're going to take that's literally worth it to at least try, you know, to at least see for yourself. Because you're not going to dodge every bullet. That's for damn sure. You're going to get yourself caught in some situations sometimes. And that's life. And the beautiful thing about this is you're going to learn from it. How do I have all this knowledge to share to you guys on my channel for this amount of years? From all the experiences that I've experienced. From all the things that I've experienced. From all the women that I dealt with and talked to and was in relationships with and dated and whatever else. And also learned from some of my friends' situations and many coaching calls that I've done with you guys. You learn stuff from everywhere, bro. Through your experience, through others' experiences. And you kind of put the pieces of the puzzle together and you really start to have a wide range of knowledge with this kind of stuff. So, yeah, and from what I've learned, bro, a lot of the time when you deal with women, a lot of the time, the opposite of what you think is happening is happening. So you think you got her, bro. You think you're talking to her. It's going so well. Boom, boom, boom. They can be gone in a flick. Just like that. That quick. Boom. You can get deleted off an app. You can get ghosted. And something was being built up. And all of a sudden, it's just gone. You can talk to some of these girls, bro, for 4 or 5 months, and it can just be gone. And they gave you an illusion that something was coming out of this. That they really liked you. You never thought, bro, they would even be capable of stopping talking to you. But yes, they are capable of that, and I'll tell you why they're capable of that. Your intentions the whole time was far more real than theirs were. Women hide shit, bro. They can tell you, I love you, with a smiley face and all this stuff, and they don't really feel what they're saying. If you get caught into this, and you, oh my God, you feel the love that this girl gave you. I love you back. You're saying I love you. You get into this love. I'm telling you now, she could be not telling the truth. She could be saying this stuff to lure you in, to make you love her, to make you obsess over her. This is their game. Women want you to love them. Women want you to obsess over them. Women want you to do these things, all to disqualify you, all to ghost you, all to just get rid of you completely. And that gives them a massive ego boost. Massive. Even by them stopping talking to you first, it gives them a bit of an ego boost. They'll just carry on into the sunset. And they'll do that. But as a man, you can't care about that shit, bro. You just gotta be along for the ride, bro, and be the bigger man in any situation you find yourself in. That's like all you can do. But I'm telling you now, this is also why you gotta deal with so many women at once, because you can't get caught up in one. If you do, bro, oh my God. Bro, I can't tell you guys the amount of girls, even in the last half a year. I talked to some, bro, for 4 months, another 1 month, another one 2 months. And as of right now, 4 months is gone. 2 months is gone. 1 month is gone. There was many others. I don't even remember how long I was talking for. There's a whole lot more than this. The reason I don't care about any of these is because there's more. Could you imagine if I only focused on one of those girls at a time and I just have it in my head that this is going to work? I'm talking to her. It's only her. Oh my God. I would have got left by her and her and her. This is why we got to talk to many girls at once. I swear to God. Because you don't know, bro, when that time is going to expire. And obviously, if stuff gets serious and you end up in a relationship, then yeah, the people and the guys they might talk to and conversate with have to go. The girls you talk with and conversate with, you got to let them know that you're in a relationship now. That's how it goes. But other than that, bro, as long as you're single, you can talk to whoever you want. And that's how it has to be. And if you don't, you're screwed. Because a huge percentage of the time, bro, these women are just going to exit out of nowhere. They're doing it to you. They're doing it to others. There's no guy they're going to over you, bro. A lot of the time, guys think, oh, there's a guy that she's going with over me. Every guy she deals with is temporary. There's no one guy she's going with that just put it up over you and he's just better than you and shit like this, bro. You just became a little bit more older to her. You guys talked for such a long time and it just fizzles out. It's long. It's almost like you had like a situationship, like a low-key relationship, but not really. And then new people come in. It's new. It's exciting for her. She talks to them for a while. They do replace you, but at the same time, they're not better than you. They're not getting over on you. They're just more temporary guys, just like yourself. And she's just going to keep going through this shit. And the truth of the matter is, these are the types of women you want to avoid at all costs if you can. These are the women, bro, that aren't ready for relationships. They are head cases, bro. Head cases. The thing is, you don't know until you know. You got to talk to women. You got to deal with them. But these are things you're not going to know until you know it. That's why you got to talk to so fucking many, bro. You're either going to get closer to some, bro, or you're going to talk to some and it's going to fizzle out. You got your answer. You got your answer, bro. If you're really down for someone and someone's really down for you, bro, nothing's going to come in between you. That will build up and that will go somewhere. But other than that, you're going to be manipulated by these women. They're going to lie to you about their intentions. They're going to be snaky about it. And you're not going to see it coming. But this is why you take these things as a grain of salt. It's not that deep, bro. It's not that big of a deal. It's not that serious. Women are not that serious. They're not nearly as serious as us. We're so logical and yeah, we're going to do this and this. Yeah, we're going to talk and we're going to build this up and it's going to be a relationship and blah, blah, blah. Women are not like this. Bro, they don't know what the fuck they're doing. I've had women that I've talked to before, like for years, bro, and all of a sudden you stop talking for like half a year to a year. They come back again and you stop talking, and they come back again and you stop talking, and then they come back again. And it's just like, that's how they are, bro. You never know with them, bro. You never know with them. So you can't take any of them seriously. You cannot trust any of them. Just go with it, bro. And understand that they are hiding their true intentions almost always. And they'll never let you know. They'll never let you know, bro. And if they let you know, just think of it as the opposite of what they're telling you. Because it's almost always the case. And that's it. I'll see you guys in the next. God willing, God bless. We'll see y'all at the top.